Okay, so we're going to take a look at this new event, the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will. A lot of people in the chat have been saying that it's definitely nowhere near as hard as the Wicked Bloodline and Pride of the Saiyans one was for last year. So we're going to take a look. A bunch of people in the chat saying that it's quite easy. So we're going to start off. We're going to go for Heroes teams and see just how hard it is. Because, I mean, the Heroes team, you guys know, as much as I love it, for some of these newer, harder events that are coming out, they're definitely not the strongest teams in the game. But we will see how we get on. So stage 1, we've got an AGL Trunks. So I guess we just do this, right? Well, I guess we'll see how hard it is depending on how hard he hits Fu if Fu doesn't dodge. So let's see. 86k, okay, so it's not like, you know, story event level. Although he took considerably less after a dodge. He doesn't get defense when he dodges, does he? Am I tripping? His super hard psych. We got him, guys. He's going to get GG'd. Yeah, everybody said it was super easy. Well, I mean, it seems okay, right? He doesn't have, like, a ton of HP. I mean, considering how Cooler can pop off. The news probably leaked which medals the new units need with the Dokkan Awakening support. Yeah, I saw that. I'll probably do a video about that. Although the thing is, it makes it interesting to see, like, maybe it's not worth pre-farming the medals then for the LRs, because it seems like you might be getting somehow a bunch of the extra medals that you need, like, for free, which is kind of cool. I'm not really sure how that's going to work, but yeah, I mean, with Hearts having guard on turn 1, this is just GG now, right? So plus he gets big bad bosses from Mechikabra, so yeah, nothing too crazy. The thing I was hoping for is because the thing I was looking forward to is last year we had that stage where you fight the waves of metal coolers. I mean, going into events blind made that super fun for me, because it's like every time you finished killing them, it's like, oh god, there's more. And it just like, I don't know, it kind of captured the essence of that moment in the movie, right? Just fighting wave after wave of metal cooler. I thought that was kind of cool. We talked about it a little bit in a video I made before this came out, but it'd be kind of cool if one of the stages was like infinite waves of like the Rosé clones. I think that would be super cool. But alright, so we use the extreme one. Do I have a super one set up as already? I do. It has a very random selection of characters on it. Let's put Great Saiyaman 3 on there. Since I have no idea what the typings of any of the enemies are or anything. But yeah, that's a decent enough super class heroes team. Although I suppose I have so many people set Hearts as their friend leads for me for doing the Sin videos. I was going to say, I don't know if I have that many super class heroes friends. I think the dub of Vegio is okay from what I heard from the thing. I mean, that's the thing. I know the dub active skills can be very hit or miss sometimes, but I don't know. I thought the Vegio one seemed okay. Oh, well, I mean, unfortunately, the key not great for Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but otherwise, not the worst start here, especially considering he's physical, so we take those. Yeah, I think that overall for heroes, the extreme team is stronger, right? Hearts having that guard straight away is very powerful. I mean, Goku and Vegeta can build up to being incredibly powerful, but like early on, they're not the best defensively. Got 481 Memorial Stones. Didn't think I summoned that much this year. Yeah, I'm waiting to see. I got 634 last time, so I feel like I did. Every year, I think my Memorial Stones has gone up by about 100, so I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case again this year. Alright, so this guy definitely has a little bit more HP. Although, I mean, I suppose we did attack him with no super from Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then Goku has type disadvantage, and I'm assuming probably didn't crit. Because I don't give mine any crit, because he gets guaranteed once he's built up, so that would make sense. Let's see if Super Attack Magnet Man 3 is going to live up to his name again here. When banners, should be Sunday. We don't know when. I imagine probably between an hour or two after the live stream. So be interesting to see, because obviously they don't want to spoil. Hopefully they won't spoil it with a data download, but we won't get the animations and the kits and everything spoiled by a data download before the stream, hopefully, because then that stream's going to be hype. I will be live on the channel doing like a watch along for the stream, so if you guys want to watch the stream, especially because the live stream, there's the Dokkan now, which will have subtitles, but the live stream is the JP one, so a lot of it is going to be them spending a lot of time talking, and it will all be in Japanese with no subtitles. So if you want to come and hang out as we watch the stream and just kind of chat while we wait. Oh, he's transformed into STR now. Interesting. Might just put you there. Probably shouldn't over in the grand scheme of things, but let's just do it. I don't feel like these events are... This is why he gets like one shot by a super. I was going to say, it feels like these events aren't that hard that I have to worry about it too much. Yeah, 40k, and then he's going to super and take double digits, right? So this is the new Divine Wrath and Mortal Will thing. So we all obviously took this as being this worldwide's version of the Wrath of the Wicked Bloodline and Pride of the Saiyans thing from last year. But, I mean, obviously we don't know what if they're going to add any extra stages, what those will be like difficulty-wise. But there's definitely, the earlier stages are nothing like how difficult people were finding those other ones, right? Oh, by the way, that frame of the super attack, by the way, this is the AGL Goku Black. If you notice, he has that frame where he like flies forward like this. That's where the art comes from on this banner for this event, right? A lot of people saw that art and thought it was a new Goku Black asset, but it's from that AGL Goku Black super attack. So we genuinely could get top grossing before the banners even come out, yes, because they added all the sales in straight away. So a lot of people like me will buy all of the sales straight away and then just be waiting for the banners to come out. So it definitely is possible that we could get top grossing before the banners even come out, yes. I guess it isn't that hard because last year's event was controversial. Yeah, a lot of people found last year's event really hard. The thing is with last year's one, I saw a lot of people complaining that it was like a pay-to-win event because certain characters had like bonuses in the stage. But then I saw multiple screenshots of people beating them with free-to-play teams. So even though they're harder and might take more attempts to do, like if you can beat an event with a free-to-play team, then it's not a pay-to-win event, right? It's basically just like any gacha where it's pay to make it easier, which... I mean, that's just Dokkan in general, right? You could say that about Red Zone, like everything, right? So, but yeah, I imagine the extra stages will be a little bit more difficult. Let's go back to our full extreme team here for this one. I do love Meki Cabra. He's going to get his Easy A next year, which him and God Trunks post Easy A, I imagine, are going to be really, really good. So Goku's Tests of Strength. So we're fighting base Goku. So I'm assuming based on the story of the Future Saga. This is obviously from the him sparring with Trunks, right? So go ahead and do this. Just because, the last event, like I say, it's not that they were easy, but like I said, I've seen screenshots of people beating them with free-to-play teams. It's kind of like Jay Fanta, right? Doing his, like, he gets the Super Battle Road stages and stuff like that beaten with full free-to-play teams. And sometimes it takes a while because it's, you know, sometimes you have to wait for those teams to get buffs and things like that. I've said this before about a lot of things as well, though. Like, anything that is considered end-game content, unless you're like a mega whale that has everything, you shouldn't necessarily be expecting that you should be able to beat all new difficult content on day one as soon as it comes out. Because that's why it is like end game content, right? It's supposed to be the hardest content in the game. Ooh, 9 orbs for Meki Cabra. That's going to be some big damage. But yeah, Jay Fanta is great for the all the free to play stuff. Make sure you check out my boy if you haven't already. Did I just die? No. Yeah, Legends. Well, Legends is a PvP gacha, so PvP gachas kind of always have some element of pay to win, right? Like, obviously there is skill involved in a certain sense, right, in actual fighting the battles, but if you're free to play with units at the lowest possible level and you're coming up against people that have, like, maxed out everything, then obviously you are going to have a little bit more trouble. But let's transform hearts, why not? You should make a poll of how many stones chat has. Well, we can't really do a poll for, like, a number. I mean, I guess I could do, like, 1 to 100, 100 to 400, something like that. I don't know. But I don't know what we would do what's the word I'm looking for? The ranges as, but... Yeah, PvP gachas are always kind of, like, I'm always a little bit sus on PvP gachas because of stuff like that, right? Because I used to play Grand Cross quite a bit, but it got to the point where it was like, if you're not using the meta teams, you just get destroyed by people who are. And I quit during that period where Festival Barn came out, and basically every single team in PvP was just his team. And he was stronger if you had more dupes of him, obviously, but his super attack was, like, had an extra effect if he was maxed out, which I think he might have been the first unit that did that. So fights against, like, Barn versus Barn team matches were always super boring, because it would literally just be which guy's Barn gets their super first, and if you were the guy that only had a 1-6, you might not even kill their one, and then they got theirs and they were 6-6 and just killed you. So PvP gachas are always a little bit... more frustrating, I think, but oh, this Goku can be sealed. Oh yeah, this event definitely is feeling way less difficult than the previous ones, right? So no transformation for Sealus. Let's put Meki Kabura in slot 1. Get the 7 orbs. Won't transform this hearts because we probably just win this turn anyway. Drop rate for that Trunks is atrocious. I mean, mine wasn't too bad. I was using the full LR team and the boost, like, support memory thing. I got a couple of, like, 3 drops, so I didn't find the drop rate for it too bad. But yeah, I mean, you guys can see how easily we're getting through this with the Heroes team. As much as I love the Heroes team, as I said at the start, not exactly the strongest teams in the game. So, I mean, if you're coming into this with, like, the big unit teams, then it shouldn't be too difficult, right? Oh, why doesn't he go Super Saiyan 3? I thought he went Super Saiyan 3 in the fight against Trunks. Or does he go Super Saiyan 3 if you take too long? Because that Rosé changed while we were still mid, like, the same health bar. Either that or I just completely didn't notice that he'd somehow gone Super Saiyan 3. But if that was the thing where he spars with Trunks... But yeah, I mean, 4 minutes, there you go. And then the final stage, the Zero Mortals plan. Oof. We have to take this one personally, us Ningens. This is the Zero Mortals plan. We can't have that. So we'll switch back to the super type team again. Heads up, the last stage does super pretty heavy, though. Okay, interesting. All right, well, we'll see how it goes. Not the best first rotation, that's for sure. Oh, they're tech. Okay, well, actually, the first rotation is now not that bad. Although, am I going to be able to link up all of those orbs? Probably not. But as long as we do that, that's fine. And then we'll do that. Okay, that's cool. Alright, so we should be good now then, because if this is the new story of the new special event for the worldwide, the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will. So we're on the final stage for now. There's only 4 stages at the moment. There's not many missions either, right? The missions that exist at the moment are just to beat the stage for the first time. So, yeah, I'm a proud Ningen. No Zero Mortals plan will take me down. Exactly. We are the Ningen Club. We fight back against the Zero Mortals plan. In fact, the hashtag that we have on the channel is currently the 30k Mortals plan, as we are on the road to 30,000 subscribers. So if you like what you see, if you're watching the recorded version, or if you are enjoying the stream, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are going to be going ham with the content for the worldwide celebration. So, yeah, let's do this so we can get a couple of counters with Great Saiyaman 3 here. Right, perfect. So we got the support from Pan. Saiyaman 3 and Xenopan have the Patrol link, which gives a ton of extra defense. So, as long as Saiyaman 3 doesn't get super attacked, or as we do affectionately call him on the channel, Great Super Attack Magnet Man 3, because he's really good at taking those normals and clapping back with the counters, but he does happen to get super attacked quite a lot, which is unfortunate, because it's not like he has good defense against supers. But oh, he actually didn't get supered. Let's go. Yeah, no, I still didn't have my Memorial Stones when I checked last time, but maybe once we've done this one, we might get it. But yeah, I mean, like I said, if the Heroes team can clear through this as easily as we have been, I can't imagine it's going to be very difficult for people bringing, like, the top tier units and stuff, right? So, in fact, we're going to kill this turn, so I might as well just grab a SDR Orb, push the Dokkan gauge up a little bit. Alright, so we're getting supered. How much does Goku take? So remember, slot 1, he doesn't have the best defense. Still only 83k. Yeah, that's fine. All the good for him for getting the build up, I suppose. You have to kill Zamasu first in the second phase. Now, considering how often you troll me in the chat, Bot Slayer, I'm almost inclined to not believe you. Because isn't one of the Dokkan events where you fight these guys together and Zamasu is literally invincible? Yeah, someone else said he's immortal. So immediately it seems like Bot Slayer is trolling me, which he is known to do. His sad face. Yeah, see, I'm onto you. I'm familiar. What's that meme? I'm familiar with your game. Bot Slayer is trolling. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll spend the first turn attacking Rose, and depending on how that pans out, we'll see how it goes. Alright, well, he took damage, but I mean, we didn't really do a lot of damage. We didn't crit with the counter, did we? Alright, yeah, get those crits. Not too bad, not too bad. I mean, he's taking a decent amount of damage, so even if you do have to kill Zamasu as well. Oh, let's go! Great Super Attack Magnet Man 3. But the magnet effect wore off just in time when we got the dodge. That's what we like to see. Look at that. Look at my beautiful boys, the Heroes team, showing out. Double super from Goku as well. Alright, well, how much is this going to do? 184. I mean, Goku has damage reduction. We got a double super. That's pretty good. I think if we do this, the first hits that Goku takes here are going to max out his passive now, because he was almost fully built up before. So yeah, we'll do that. Yep, there we go. That's his passive fully maxed out. So now he does more attack, gets guaranteed crits. 9.9 million. And we got, yeah, because we got the pan support on the rotation. So, and then there's the additional 10.4. Look at that. I know the Heroes team is not the strongest, but when it comes to events like this that aren't like super end game difficulty level, definitely a super fun team to use, right? I do love these units. So Vegeta should finish him off here. And then, oh, okay, yeah, so the stage just ends when you kill Rose. So I'm assuming that Zamasu is actually invincible then. 6 runs without a Trunks. Wait, are you running the full LR team and stuff? I'm still on my trip and I'll be back on the 29th, so I won't stop until I get back. Overall, have an awesome time. Hey, I appreciate you, Steven Z Killer. So there you go. That was the full 4 stages of the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will. I didn't look at your funny comment. Well, after you trolled me about killing Zamasu, maybe I'm ignoring you. No, I'm not. I just didn't see it. Wait, I don't see any other ones other than that anyway. But yeah, so there you go. That was the all the missions done, because there are only missions to beat the actual stages. So we get an extra 12 stones out of that. Let's check the actual information now that we have actually done it. So phase 2, yeah. In phase 2, you will win the battle by reducing Goku Black's HP to 0. So it doesn't actually say in here, but I'm assuming that means Zamasu is actually just invincible. But there you go. So those are all the stages so far. Hopefully they'll add more, make it a little bit difficult. Let me know what you guys thought of it. It's pretty straightforward, let's be honest. If I no-itemed every stage with the Heroes team, I'm sure most people didn't have a huge amount of difficulty with it. So let me know what you guys thought of this event down below. Obviously, they are going to be adding more, right? Because we need to get the things like the support memory and stuff like that. So should be pretty interesting to see what the future stages are looking like. Hopefully they are a little bit more difficult, but let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.